What's up, you guys? Divinechakras here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about tips and tricks for new tarot card readers, for those that are looking to start a business or for those that are just looking to read for fun. If you're looking for more in-depth classes regarding the actual suits and or the foundations of tarot, you are more than welcome to take the class or take my classes. I need a haircut. Anyways, take my classes, which can be found in the description box below. They are on Eventbrite and they are priced at both $10 a piece. So if you are interested, again, please check the description box below and sign up for those classes, which will be done on 11/3 and 11/4 and 11/10 respectively. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, and excuse me, again, this tarot tips and tricks is going to be for anyone that is looking to either start a tarot business and or to read for others besides themselves. Okay, so Shalom has about maybe 5 or so tips and tricks to get you guys on, I guess, a better path to opening up your own or starting your own tarot business, and or these goddamn bugs, and or to get a better understanding on how to, I guess, effectively read tarot for more than just yourself. Okay, so number one, first tip and trick is that anytime you're reading for business or for yourself, you definitely want to work with a deck or decks that you highly resonate with. Okay, you don't want to get a deck that you're really not feeling. You don't want to get a deck that you really don't understand. You don't want to get a deck that the energy does not resonate with you. You must be in love with your deck like you are in love with your crystals, all right? I do mention in the class that you have to treat your decks like you treat crystals. That's exactly what you want to do with your deck. You want to, you always want it to be around you. Your deck is going to really resonate with your energy. If you really keep it on you at all times, if you work with it, if you sleep with it, crazy things like that, yes. Charge it like, you must treat your deck as if, it was your baby, okay? Like literally your baby. You're going to be reading and giving answers to people's life longing, whatever questions, like life-changing questions. So this deck must be aligned with your energy, okay? Must be. All right, so tip number two. Tip number two is that when you are looking to start reading for people, all right, you must keep yourself as highly charged as possible. Okay, I would definitely recommend that you are cleansing yourself, that you're scanning your body, checking with yourself, making sure that your energy is aligned as it should be. If your energy is off, I would not recommend reading for anyone, even yourself, okay? If you're going through something personal, if you are, sick, if you are intoxicated, if that person is sick or intoxicated or going through something super emotional, that would maybe sway or influence the reading on a lower vibrational level, I would highly suggest that you not do that reading, that you move that reading to another day where you're going to feel better. Okay, your client may be mad, but they will thank you later for you not to read them when you're not in a space of clarity and high functionality when it comes to spirituality. Okay, so tip number 2 is do not read for yourself or for anyone if you are not 100% where you need to be. Okay, excuse me. Tip number 3. All right, tip number 3 is anytime you are reading someone or you are reading for business, okay, you never want to suggest services that you have not either been trained on or studied yourself or that you do not offer. So for example, prime example, you guys know, I'm about to hit this J real quick. You guys know that Shalom does not like mediumship. Shalom does not like to do mediumship work. Now, sometimes when Shalom does tarot, sometimes spirits don't give a fuck. okay? And they want to come through and they want to use me as a medium or as a conduit to give you all information, okay? Sometimes that may happen, but do I advertise myself as a medium? No, because I do not like when spirits jump in my body. I do not like the feeling of spiritual entities. Oh my God, it's a beautiful, beautiful cardinal, and there's two of them together. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Shalom does not like when spirits jump in her body. I've had it done twice to me. I don't like it, so I do not offer mediumship work. Now, again, if something comes through as a spirit, meaning like spirit comes through and says, I need to use you as a message, then in that moment, I will use my discretion to say, okay, let's do this really quick. Okay, but never do I advertise myself as a psychic. Never do I advertise myself as a fortune teller. Never do I advertise myself as a medium. I am merely a tarot card reader or intuitive tarot card reader, something of the sort. Now, can I read without cards? Yes, I can read without cards. Do I offer that service? No, I do not. It takes up way too much energy, and we're going to get to that in a second, okay? So tip number 3 is do not advertise yourself more than what you are willing to offer or more than what you can actually energetically offer. Or don't offer yourself up as something that you're not, okay? We are not psychics. If you are a psychic, then you can say you're a psychic, but I never say that I'm a psychic, all right? Okay. Tip number 4, all right? Tip number 4 is do not give out free readings, okay? Do not give out free readings. Now, what I mean in saying that is like, you cannot continuously give out free readings. They will drain you to the point of no return. You will be sick. You may even get an attachment if you're not protecting yourself the way you should. And that all that information is in my Foundations of Tarot class. And I actually did a video a long time ago where I actually talked about a little bit of how to protect yourself during a tarot reading, or what to do during a tarot reading or to protect yourself. Because a lot of people really don't take the proper measures to make sure that they open and close the portal as they should, but also bringing in certain energies and things like that. Now, I'm not saying that that's how you have to do it, but what I'm saying is that is the best way to do it in order to get the most accurate, most compelling readings for your client, but to also protect yourself as well. Because anytime you're reading tarot, it is opening and closing portals, all right? It is connection to spirit or divination or what have you. So you must take the proper measures, okay? So that's why I say, do not give out too many free readings, because what starts to happen is, number 1, then people want to start using your energy to get free readings. Number 2, you're like a battery and it's literally draining you, all right? And the last time I checked, you need to make sure that you're getting paid for your passions. Pay equals passion, passion equals pay. So at the end of the day, it's not about taking people's money, but this is work. This is energy work, and there has to be an exchange of frequency. You just cannot give someone a reading in exchange for nothing. It doesn't work like that. Nothing in this world is free. Now, can you give pro bono readings? Yes, you can definitely give pro bono readings. I do pro bono readings maybe once or twice a month here on YouTube. You guys know I will give free readings, but going 1 or 2 hours with giving free readings to 15, 20 people, it takes a lot out of you energetically, okay? A lot out of you. So you just want to make sure that you're really playing it safe. And that you're using your judgment and you're using your discernment on who you're reading. I would never read for free anyone who is going through something really dark and negative, or, someone that says that they want to know if they have a curse on them, anything like that. You never want to expose yourself beyond the means of what you're actually able to do. If someone needs you to read them and they have a curse on them and you are not educated, or you feel like that energy is too strong for you, then I would definitely say, out of the best interest of you and your client, that you move them on to someone that is either more experienced or someone that can, of course, like more experienced and handle that type of energy, okay? Tip number 5. Tip number 5 is to market yourself. Market yourself and market your business. A lot of spiritual businesses are marketed through word of mouth, okay? What people are saying about you. So it is good to either put up a system of like Schedulicity, some type of scheduling site with a list of your services, all right? I would definitely say to offer like different types of tarot readings. You must understand and know the different types of spreads or different types of reading. For example, do you want a love reading? Do you want a career reading? Do you want a month reading? Do you want a 3-month reading? Do you want a year reading? Would you like a overall health reading? Would you like an energy reading? You know, there's so many different readings that you can offer with different price points, okay? Would you like a 2-card spread? Would you like a 3-card spread? Would you like a 1-card spread? You know, would you like a monthly spread, which would include 4 cards, 1 for each week? All right. Things like that. So there's so many ways to incorporate tarot reading into a price list, into marketing. And then also, again, to piggyback back off the marketing, the best way to do that is to also get clients to write reviews for you. That is the best way to show your accuracy, because people will doubt your accuracy or ask you about your accuracy. I've had people ask me how accurate I am. I said, well, if you want to figure out how accurate I am, you can either visit my site, which has reviews, you know what I'm saying? Or you can just watch me on YouTube and watch me work. So you never, I would say, and this would maybe be tip number 6, is that you don't have to prove shit to anybody. You don't have to prove to anyone that you're a good tarot reader. You don't have to prove to anyone that you know what you're doing when it comes to reading tarot. You don't have to do any of that. Tell them if they really want to know, they can invest. Okay, maybe you give them a 1 or 2 card reading. They can invest and do it like that. But I don't even read people that are doubtful. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't involve myself with people that don't, I don't want to say not necessarily believe in tarot, but that are very doubtful, or that, you know what I'm saying, are kind of difficult to read. You know what I mean? So, and that can be like felt through. That can be felt through, like, when you open yourself up and you're about to start reading them. You can really feel if that person is actually like very skeptical, or if they are like blocking themselves off. And I would definitely say to not involve myself with those type of people. Okay. So tip number 6 is, you know, making sure that you offer different services in order to elevate your business. But also, and I kind of incorporate that in number 6, but also making sure that you're not reading for people, like making sure that you don't prove yourself to people. You don't have shit to prove to anybody. All you got to do is just follow your passion and do what you want to do as far as like reading and offering your reading services. Again, do not come to impress. Just do what you need to do based on your experience and based on your passions. Okay. So, I hope that this information, was, you know, received by a lot of you guys as good information, especially for those that are looking to start a tarot business or are looking into starting to read for a numerous amount of people. I know that like people, you know, want to, I don't want to say get on, but they want to make a presence for themselves, especially when like, you know, going on YouTube and reading. One thing I would definitely say, and this is like a one-off tip, is if you have really long hair, or if you're really susceptible to, like, if you're an empath and you're really susceptible to being influenced by people's readings, I would say to cover your hair anytime you're doing readings, okay? Cover your hair. I used to always cover my hair when I did readings. I don't really do it like that anymore. But for those that are still like in the, like, I guess like the swing of protecting themselves or learning how to adjust and gauge their energy when they're in readings, covering your hair really helps a lot. Having like a grounding stone is great as well. So a black tourmaline. Also having a labradorite. Having a labradorite stone also helps because it will open up your crown and your third eye chakra. But, you know, having some type of dark stone will definitely keep you grounded and also will protect your energy. So again, a tourmaline, a black obsidian, a black onyx, anything that's highly protective, even just a regular selenite wand is great. And when you're done with readings, or anytime you're like, you know, complete with your clients, you want to make sure that you cleanse the area. You also want to make sure that you are cleansing yourself, okay, as well. And if you want to know specifics on how to do that or what that entails or requires, then you can take the Foundations of Tarot class, and the information for that is in the description box below. And if you are looking to get information on the Major Arcana and what that entails, you can also check the description box below, because the Major Arcana class is now up, and it's not like up now, but the purchasing of the class is up now, so that you can purchase it and actually attend the class on 11/10. Okay. So anywho, I said I was going to smoke, but I guess I'll hit this J like a couple times before I get Kennedy. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about any information that I discussed today in this video, please hit me up, divinechakras777@gmail.com. And as always, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. It is... All right, you guys, I gotta go. Love you. Peace.